Hi, I'm Genie Goodwin. Hey, thanks for signing up for my free video series, 3 Secrets to Triggering Love. In this first video, I'm going to share with you what to do when your man is angry. Not to just survive his anger, but to be able to break through his anger so that you can get closer and closer to him instead of being burned by how mad he is. So let me tell you a story. I came home from a training in one of my large 3-day leadership conferences. Now, this was something that I had been super busy for weeks getting ready to put on this powerful event. And you got to know I was exhausted because I had poured out everything I had. About a week before this, I had asked my man if he would do a barbecue for the team who helped me do this huge event and their spouses. My husband loves to barbecue, and I don't know about your man, but mine is the king of barbecuers. He's great at it. So I asked him if he'd do that. He said, sure, honey, no problem. I had my daughter clean the house. I had done all the grocery shopping the night before. As a matter of fact, I had done the event all day long and then ran to the store. It had to be 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. Get all the fresh groceries that I needed for the dinner the next night. So I come running home at the end of the 3rd day. Now you know I am exhausted, and all he needed to do was barbecue the meat. And I am running, well, the truth is I'm running on empty. And I come running into the house to try to get the rest of the dinner ready. And I go to him and to go say hello to him. And I go to touch him and he flinches. He's so angry at me. Or angry. Of course, it looks like he's angry at me. And this is not a good sign when you go to your man and he flinches away from you. So I try to talk to him and he is livid. And he starts telling me how he's been cleaning and barbecuing for 8 hours while I was gone. And this was supposed to be his day off. Okay, what do you do when your guy is angry? Do you defend yourself? Do you respond in anger? Do you cry? Do you get upset? Do you get louder so you can be heard over him? How's that working for you? Because those are all typical reactions to anger, and they only make things worse. And I know you know this. So I'll tell you what I did. I did 3 things, and these are the 3 things that I train in my Breakthrough to Legendary Love Affair program. The first thing I did was I stopped everything that I was doing to get ready for the crowd that was about to walk through the door, and I listened to him. I got still, I got quiet, and I listened. I gave him my complete attention while he fumed over his day, over wasting all the hours, all the things that he had to do over people he didn't even know. Now, you're going to know that he's done because he stops talking. So you don't wait for him to take like a breath and then shove your, your comment in as fast as possible. You wait until he totally stops talking. Here's a really big clue. You're going to know he's done because he stops talking and all of the energy dissipates. And this is the key, because when we are angry, we want to be heard. So when you'll take the time to hear someone who's angry, it takes all the anger away. So if it takes loud noises for him to be heard, that's fine. Just listen and wait until he's totally finished. The next step is to appreciate him and everything that he's done and everything he's been through. So what I did was, after I was quiet for a while and I listened, I said, wow, honey, you went above and beyond anything I expected. I expected you to just barbecue the meat and I would take care of all the rest. But you did so many things to make this night special. You take such good care of me. And I know everyone's going to have a fabulous time because of all the things that you did all day long. And it was your day off and you don't even know these people. What an amazing man I have. Thank you. Thank you for what you did. Then, step 3, I honored him. And by that, what I said was, I will reward you with anything you want. Because I know all you did today was just for me. You don't even know these people. And you need to have a special day too. You are my man. I'll make sure you're perfectly rewarded. By that point, the guy had a smile on his face because it always works. Here's the biggest secret you need to understand about anger that I teach in my Breakthrough to a Legendary Love Affair program. When it comes to anger, it's not about you. Whatever happened to make him mad or anyone else mad, it's not about you. Think about it. It's usually the last straw in a string of unrelated things that makes us lose our tempers. So if you can just remember it's not about you, then you can listen, you can appreciate, and you can honor. And those 3 steps will always bring you closer to him, help you reconnect with him at the deepest level. That's all it takes, 3 steps. When you make it all about you and how badly you're being mistreated, it's like adding fuel to the fire, and I guarantee things will blow up. So repeat after me. It's not about me. Go ahead, do it again because I know you were just listening. Repeat after me. It's not about me. Now, for the record, just so that you don't think I'm some perfect, never do it wrong, oh my, is that not true? For the record, in my head, I was hearing everything you hear in your head when you run into a situation like this. I was defending myself. I was defending my daughter. Man, you didn't have to clean. She cleaned it all for you. I was making him out to be the big, selfish, overreacting baby. Don't we do that to our men? I was thinking, how many times have I done parties for you through the years? This is the first time I've ever asked for a party. Man, even listening to what I was hearing in my head out loud makes me sound horrible. That is not the kind of woman that I want to be. So I'm smart enough not to let it out of my mouth. But I want you to know I hear it in my head just like you do. All that stuff, all that stinking thinking was going off in my head. But then I remembered the big secret. It's not about me. If I had let my mouth go off with all that stinking thinking, I would have had a stinky relationship, and it would have been a horrible night for all of us. And that's not what I want. I want a legendary love affair, one that grows deeper, gets more magnificent as the years roll by. So just remember, it's not about you. Then you can listen, you can appreciate, and you can honor your way into your own legendary love affair right in the midst of anger. Think about it. Isn't that the way you want to be treated when you're angry? It works. Join me for the next video. I'll share with you how to get them to talk to you more, how to get them to listen to you more so you can finally get the love you want with your man.